In the world of high-stakes power, there is a phrase that keeps surfacing in war rooms and secret forums alike: cut off the head of the snake. It sounds like a simple military tactic, implying that once you eliminate the leader, the body will wither. But if you look closer, this phrase isn't just a figure of speech. It's a rabbit hole that leads from modern geopolitical battlefields to ancient mythology, and ultimately to one of the most bizarre conspiracy theories in human history. Let's start with the real world. In modern geopolitics, the head of the snake is a code name for the ultimate source of conflict. Recently, we've seen world leaders use this exact terminology to describe Iran. The logic is simple. If you want to stop regional proxy wars, you don't fight the foot soldiers. You go straight for the nerve center in Tehran. But there's a darker side to this logic. It's called the dead snake theory. This is what happens when the head is severed, but the body continues to thrash around. It's a warning that killing the head doesn't always end the war. Sometimes it just creates a headless, unpredictable monster. Now, let's go deeper. For some, the head of the snake is not a metaphor. It is a physical reality hidden behind human masks. This brings us to the reptilian conspiracy theory, popularized by David Icke. This theory claims that a race of shape-shifting reptilian humanoids has successfully infiltrated the highest levels of global power. We're talking about presidents, royal families, and the billionaire elite. Proponents of this theory don't just look at the news, they look at architecture. They point to the Paul VI audience hall in the Vatican. When viewed from a specific angle, the building's interior looks disturbingly like the head of a giant serpent, complete with fangs and slit-like eyes. Is it just a bold architectural choice, or is it a hidden symbol of who really runs the world? But anyway, where did the idea of a snake come from? It didn't start on the internet. It goes back thousands of years. In ancient Sumerian texts, Hindu Vedas, and Mayan carvings, we find the seven-headed serpent. In these cultures, the snake wasn't always a villain. It was a symbol of divine energy, the seven chakras, and the protection of the gods. But in the West, the narrative flipped. The Bible turned the snake into the ultimate deceiver in the Garden of Eden. This set the stage for centuries of snake symbolism. The idea that the head of the serpent represents the root of all evil, a force of chaos that must be crushed to restore order. So, what is the head of the snake? Is it a strategic target in a modern war? Is it an ancient spiritual symbol of enlightenment? Or is it a literal secret society of shapeshifters pulling the strings of humanity? But one thing is certain. As long as there is power, there will be someone trying to find the head of the snake and someone else trying to hide it. Next time you look at a world leader or a massive piece of architecture, ask yourself, what are you really seeing?